and welcome back. It's your Bearded Beauty Boy Charlie coming at you with another creative look. This week it is round 3. That's right, I made the top 12 for the NYX Face Awards South African edition. So living art is the theme that we received for round 3. So I came up with a couple of ideas. The first was nature. A lot of artists, and like myself, we find inspiration from nature, the livingness of it. Then my mind went into living artists that are still living and making groundbreaking kind of statements with their art, like Banksy and all the rest. And then someone made a comment and said like, oh well Charlie, just put some lip gloss on, you're already covered in art, you are living art. And that just made complete sense to me. I feel that tattoos and body mortification, mortified. Body tattoos and tattoos general in the culture of tattoos is an art form for me. Tattoo artists are artists. I wear my tattoos with pride, and I thought like, why not showcase my whole body as a canvas? So I will be the living art. When I had this idea, I was like, oh my goodness, how long am I gonna sit by sketching out all these tattoos on me and then also still painting? I'm going to sit here for days. So if any of you already had a tattoo or received a tattoo or planning to get a tattoo, what the artists actually do is they get your design, they get the size right and all that, and then they trace it with this like carbon style paper. It's not carbon paper, but it's a specific ink paper. So I thought I'm going to scroll the internet, get a mood board, do my own illustrations, and now trace it and apply it as if it's a real tattoo. Now that this is traced, basically just the nice outlines, this is now going to transfer onto my body, and this is going to give me a guide so that I know where to shade, or basically this is like the black outline of the tattoo. So let me repeat this process with all my other tattoos and then we get to apply them. Woo! Okay, so now that everything is traced and cut out, let's prep the skin for our tattoo templates or tattoo traces, or well, tattoos. So let me jump into something a little bit more comfortable, shall we? Ooh, little roby vibes. To color correct a tattoo, you need to understand your color wheel. So tattoos usually are black or well blue cool tones, so your blues, your greens and all the rest. The opposite side of a color wheel is your warm tones. So to color correct a blue tattoo or the black of this, we're gonna go in with the NYX color correct palette and the orange and the pink. So orange and the pinky. So I'm just gonna take this with my finger and just pat it on. This is not going to cover it necessarily, but just neutralize the blue when I conceal it with the Can't Stop Won't Stop concealer. Going in with the Can't Stop Won't Stop concealers, these concealers are extremely pigmented and full coverage, so I know that a combination of these two will definitely knock out that tattoo. Just to build up more coverage on this, I'm going to go in with the Can't Stop Won't Stop foundation. We need more intensity to knock out that blue. So I'm going to go in with the soft matte lip cream in Amsterdam. Okay, so I'm sort of happy with that coverage. There's going to be designs that go over it, so you won't really see it after everything is done. So to set that, we really need to set it. Going to go in with the SFX set powder. Now the fun is starting. I have cut out all my designs and we're going to start applying them. These are the designs that I've set out. They are just the outline guides for me. So these are going to go around my eyes, in my neck and chest area. So I'm going to show you guys how I'm going to apply one and then stand in front of the mirror and map everything else out. Prime the entire area that we're going to apply the tattoos. First we're going in with the first base primer spray and just give that a nice spray all over. And there we go. That's sort of the stencil. This is pretty much all the stencils are on. I didn't quite like these that came around this side. They just didn't fit in, so we're gonna freehand most of these, but it's quite fun. So traditionally a lot of these tattoos are mainly black with accents of red and green and white and all the rest. So we're actually going to work backwards. I'm going to do all the color kind of bursts and color bleeding out first, and then going in with black for the shading, and then black lines, and then highlights with the vivid liners. NYX Liquid Suede in Alien. Now that I'm happy with the rose, I'm gonna set all of this with the SFX set powder and then enhance with some eyeshadow. With a Swear By palette, with these nice deep reds and also the ultra matte in bright, I'm just going to take reds and really highlight and deepen up these petals. Now that the roses are pretty much done, I'm going to fill in the leaves with the Off Tropics Pro Liner in, which one's that? So Fresh. And then also go in with a little bit of the green or the mint from the Corrector palette, and then again to deepen it up with the Liquid Suede in Alien. So to enhance all the detail and work, I'm going to go in with the NYX Epic Ink Liner, the best ink liner, and then the Vivids. Okay, so what I did with all the vivid bright liquids, I shaded some extra colors all around. And now going in with the white liquid liner, I'm just going to pop some of these, a little bit in the eyes, put on the whiskers, and just put some more detail in everywhere that I think needs a little bit of it. Okay, so now because we're going in with a smoky eye, I want to do the eyes first. So I'm going to go in with the Can't Stop Won't Stop Concealer. Doop doop doop. Can't Stop Won't Stop Concealer. This is going to now cut my brows and make them nice and fleeky and sharp, and then also be my eyeshadow base. For the base of my smoky eye, I'm going to go in with a jumbo pencil in black bean to be exact. And now to intensify the smoky eye, I'm going to go in with a Swear By palette and working with the grey tones, gunmetal, and a little bit of the black, maybe more of the blue, and just pull that up. For the foundation, we're going to go in with the Can't Stop Won't Stop Full Coverage Foundation. Contour, I'm going to go in with the Professional Cream Contour palette by NYX, and then just build up my contour and also the color. Let's set the entire face with the SFX Set Mattifying Loose Powder. So many words. Now put on a little bit of blush and powder contour and all the rest. Gonna go in with a highlighter, Born to Glow. I need some tattoos on the face, so I'm going to repeat some of these little red and black tattoos just on the outside of my face. Thank you so much for all the love and support that I've received during this competition. I would love to make it into the top 5. So if you liked my little look of tattoo art for living art, please vote. They are incredible artists, and I'm sure all the others made insane art. Thank you so much for watching. I appreciate you and everything you guys are. Mwah. All the best. Mwah.